Well, greetings and felicitations, YouTube. You're all of the Appian Way here. I just played 5 turns, while both simultaneously failing to record not only my voice, but also the gameplay footage. It took about an hour, and here's the funny thing. It's a legendary difficulty campaign, which means the save is gone and I can't do it over. And boy howdy, let me tell you, I'd love to do those 5 turns over. What happened? Well, let me tell you. It started off up here at Thebes. I was besieged by an army belonging to the Boeotians, and I kicked their butt. It was a pretty awesome battle. The only proof I have that it ever happened is I took a screenshot of it. Yeah, that's it. But I outflanked an entire army made out of nothing but renowned Laconian axemen, and it was glorious. Then, something ridiculous happened. Because I beat their army so bad, they swore fealty to Mycenae. That's right. Mycenae offered up their vassalization status to the Boeotians, and the Boeotians went, yes, anything, please get Diomedes off of us. So that ended the war, because then I would have to go to war with Mycenae, and everybody else just agreed, you know what, yeah, fine, the Boeotians, they get a pass. We're good. Minyas is still at war with me. They came down here and they besieged Arrow, and they still are here, but that's no big deal. My armies had to leave immediately because as soon as we got that peace treaty with Boeotians, something I was looking forward to happened. And that was the Arcadians declared war on me. Unfortunately for me, my armies were more than 2 turns away. And in the process, the Arcadians went to town. They raised Thyria, they raised Erchomenos, and at that point, though, everybody else was then at war with them, and it became a race. My biggest threat wasn't the Arcadians. I think I only ever got to fight maybe 1 Arcadian army. My biggest threat was the fact that all my allies had jumped in on the war, and then everything was free real estate. I wanted that land so that I could give it to others, but what happened, I was just able to get to Clytor in time with Diomedes, and I took that. But Odysseus then took Erchomenos, which is a part of my home province, and I can't get them to agree to trade it. Let me show you.
Take wine with me, and we will talk.
Erchomenos, boom, home province for me, and the best I can do is literally everything. And I want you to see how little that counts for them. That got me about 4 points of trade value in that deal, and I'm a dependable. It's just, I mean, I could trade another region for it with them, but they're all regions that I now need. They're all a part of a specific province. So, and Odysseus can't even develop this. All he gets out of it is a rank 1 forest village, and I can't get it off of him. So I hoped I could get to the last Arcadian province, which was down here before Odysseus did. Odysseus attacked it and raised it, and I went, okay, maybe I could trade him Alifera, because he'll need Alifera to finish off Elis. And then this random faction moved in. I don't even know who this is. The Curites? They're like all the way up here. They're not even involved in the war with the Arcadians. They just happened to be there, and then they took it. Maybe they have the Spartan settlement mechanic? I don't know. I didn't even see their army anywhere around. But the current, like, political state... Oh, and then Tyrans conquered both of these right off of Arcadia. The only thing Arcadia has left is this little dinky Cyclops Island all the heck out here. And if I could, I would just come out here and bully them for the sake of bullying them. But ultimately, the reason why all of this is frustrating to me, why all of this is infuriating to me, actually, is because the Radious mod has removed the ability to confederate other factions. Any other legendary campaign, I would actually tolerate Odysseus being here. I would tolerate this because I know that Odysseus is actually very weak. He has very little territory. He's got 4 or 5-ish provinces, and maybe... No, he's lost his province that was out here. Odysseus has nothing. I'd be able to confederate him fairly quickly. I could even use my dominance, I believe, to make that happen. Let's see here what the dominance playthrough, what the tooltip says.
We lose nothing by talking about
Let's see here. If I were to try to use dominance, you cannot use dominance in deals including proposals to join a war or break an alliance, but you can use it to confederate. But confederation isn't an option in the Radious mod. So, with all of those things being said, I am choosing to now retire this Diomedes campaign. It has just ticked me off that much with just the status of everything in Greece. I took Thebes, I've conquered the Boeotians, I frankly think I've done enough. I didn't beat the rest of the epic quest chain for Diomedes, but I don't have any more reason to play this campaign right now. So unless there is a vast outcry for everyone to be like, oh, it's okay, just go to war with Ithaca, and people really, really want to see that, even though that's going to turn into a Greek civil war that will kill me, sure, I guess, but I have zero desire to play this campaign anymore. And I just wanted to let you know why this is the last episode. Alright, ta-ta, I love you all. See you in the next one. My recommendation for the Radious mod? Don't do it. Have a good one. There's one last thing I forgot to do, just to show you how determined I am on this. Oh, wait a minute. I just said I'd let you all choose. Never mind. I won't delete it yet, but I'm ready to.